Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning,
Rob.
Ladonna.
Good morning. Your banner is backwards. If you could hit the mirror button on that would be awesome. Hope everyone's having a great morning. And while we're all coming in, let's go ahead and heat up that chat. Let's heat up that chat. Go ahead and put all your information in so that people can contact you, make those connections, network, collaborate, start the communication, email, phone numbers, website addresses, your appointment links. I see we have Ilona in the house today. She's new for us. And Jen, welcome, ladies. Welcome. Kelly's back from vacation. Awesome. Forgot to turn the ringer off on my phone. All right, we're expecting other people in, but you know what? We all came on time, so we will get started. Do not forget to put that information in the chat. We are going to go ahead and go around the room and introduce ourselves. So with that said, just give us your name, business name, and one great thing about you and one great thing about your business. It should take 30 seconds or less. I'm LaDonna McAbee. I am your networking queen. I am here to help you learn how to connect, network, and collaborate better, faster, communicate on an upscale level. Then we're going to go to Raw, and then it will be Grace.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ra, as she said, Rahul K. Maharaj. I run some mental health conferences, as well as I am an author. So you all could just reach me out to my email. I have a lot of things coming. I have coaching programs as well. Thank you, LaDonna.
And Grace, come on down. And then we'll go to Kelly.
Hi. I'm into health, and I use a couple of companies. One has organic superfood infused coffee and tea, and the other one is essential oils. And with either of them, I can give you recipes, because the essential oils that I use, a lot of them are edible. And so I give you recipes when you order from me. And they also can be diffused, and we have diffusers as well. And they are for your health. And since there are so many, you have to tell me what your health challenge is, and I will direct you to the correct oil or the coffee, or even sport capsules.
Thank you. Thank you. And then we are going to go to Kelly, and then we will go Ilona. I hope I'm saying that right.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Kelly Doran coming in from Oshawa, Ontario, Canada this morning. A little bit about me. I'm a plant-based nan. A little bit about my business. I can help bring calm and clarity into your life with a drug-free solution.
Awesome. And then Ilona?
All right, thanks so much for having me here. I'm the CEO and founder of the Life School. We help purpose-driven entrepreneurs and corporations build a legacy company through mindset, branding, marketing, sales, systems, and team. And one really good thing about me is that I love community, and I've built a community of over 30,000 entrepreneurs and business leaders. And the main two problems I solve is consistent clients and sales, and also scalability.
Awesome. And then Tamra, and then we'll go to Abby. Tamra, you're muted.
Hi there. My name is Tamara Patrick, and my business name is Just For You Life Brigade, life coaching for restarting you. I help 50-plus-year-olds transformation to find their purpose and help them to become a better fulfilled life. That's
Perfect.
it.
Thank you, Tamra.
You're
Abby,
welcome.
and then we'll go to Jen.
Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. What would happen if your computer broke down right now, and how would it affect your business? I'm flying in from tech heaven to give your computer more life. I'm Abby, your computer angel, and I'm omnipresent, can work on your computer from anywhere. Let me turn your computer frowns into smiles, and I can help protect your computer and give it peak performance every month.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
Jen.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Loon. I'm a real estate investor and syndicator, so I raise money. And one thing about me is I am very passionate about foster care kids, and we often have kids in our house or pets.
I love that. Kids or pets.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. That is awesome. Well, I am your guest speaker today. Abby is my co-host, and Abby, we are expecting a few more, so please watch out for people trying to come in. And
yes, I will.
Thank you. And I am going to share my screen, and we will get started. Okay, let's see. Why? I never understand why. Okay. Try that again. Yes, I'm talking to myself, everyone. Sometimes I have to do that. Talk myself through my challenges. Okay, today I want to talk about networking. You know, a week or so ago, I went all around connecting. And do you know how to network? I want you to really ask yourselves, do you really know what networking is, why we do it, how to do it? Because so many times when I am doing my strategy calls, I find people that are new in business, but also people that have been in business for years, and they really don't know how important and what networking truly is. So I want to go over that today with everyone. So do you know that you always start with that connection first? Always start with your connection. You know, I always say there's 3 keys to every conversation, business, whatever it is that you're doing in your business. Connecting, networking, and collaborating. Do not start collaborating before you connect or network. It really won't make sense to either of you. You can have it spinning in your mind, but don't say it out loud. Don't start in right away. So never skip the connecting part before you get to the networking part, okay? So that's important. Always connect, and you can see why in this picture. I have a bridge here with puzzle pieces. Once those people start connecting, that bridge will come together And then that's the perfect opportunity for you to start networking. Okay, so is connecting different than networking? Yes. Oh my gosh, so many people will say, well, aren't they really the same? It makes my bones cringe. It makes my bones hurt because you're missing the point. You're missing the connection, and networking is not the same. Are they similar? Agree, not to agree. I don't know, but for me, no, they're not similar. Are they close? Maybe. They do have some things in common, but they're not the same. Okay. So I want to, if I ask you tomorrow, Kelly, is connecting and networking the same? What is Kelly's answer going to be?
Yes.
No.
Okay, no.
No, Kelly, no. See, that's why I bring it up. So many of us think they are. It is like glued in our brains. So I want to make sure that we all know connecting and networking, not the same. You must connect with someone first before you network. Okay? And I'm going to tell you the difference, the main differences. Connecting is when you're building personal or technical relationships with each other. Hey, Tamra, I'm LaDonna. I am an entrepreneur. I own networking expert. People call me the networking queen because I teach people how to connect, network, and collaborate. Now, maybe I'll say that if I'm up on a stage or virtual, but if I'm just having coffee, I'm not going to say that right away. Okay. I'm going to go, hey, Tamra, I'm LaDonna. So glad that you met me today at the coffee shop. This is going to be great getting to know each other. I'm going to learn that Tamra has puppies right now at her house, and she has a granddaughter that lives with her. I know that she has a son. I know that she lives in Oklahoma. I'm getting to know all this information. Then we're going to go into, what does she do? Is she retired and just plays with the puppies all day? Probably not, or I would not have probably asked her for coffee. I know that she is a life coach. Now I want to get to know what it is that she does in life coaching. What made her decide to do that? Then that is a way of connecting. But see, you can't end it with just she has puppies and a granddaughter. That's not connecting. That's having coffee. Okay. You must go ahead to her business. Now, where the networking comes in, the main difference is here. Now we are going to start building professional contacts and relationships and create opportunities for growth and expansion. Are we going to do that over this very same cup of coffee? No. I do not recommend that. You're rushing it. And what do we always say? We must get to know people. That's connecting. We must like the people. Again, that starts with connecting. Then we must trust the people. And once we think we can trust that Tamra is serious about her business, Kelly loves her business, she's right there, she's excited, she shows up at the events, she participates in the events, then I want to have that second cup of coffee with her to start building contacts. Hey, how can we build our business together? That's networking. Who do you know that, I might can help? Oh, you know what? Kelly, I have this gentleman over here. He always has pains on his knees. Can you find him a patch to help him? I'm going to connect you to via LinkedIn or via Facebook, whatever it is. I'm going to start a chat between the two. What you don't want to do is give her his information or vice versa without asking them. Okay. You always want to let people know that you are going to put someone in contact with them so you don't catch them off guard. That's just etiquette. Now, do we see the difference between connecting and networking, Kelly? Sorry, I keep putting her on the spot.
I know, and I can't find my unmute. Yes, I do understand.
Oh,
it's about
awesome.
the know, like, trust.
Yes,
right?
yes. Don't ever start networking before you connect. I'm a strong believer in that because you want to get to know that person more. Do you like this person? Or does she make you cringe every time that she talks? I mean, you have to love your job to do a great job. So you got to love those people that you work with, okay? Now you want to create opportunities for growth and expansion. When you're networking, there's no time to talk about the puppies that Tamara has, okay? We don't have time for that. Now we're getting down to business. Who can I send Tamara to that, just went through a divorce or a breakup or lost a job that maybe she can help? Or maybe, who can I send Abby's way because Abby is our tech angel and, we're always having tech issues. Tech is growing. Abby and I and Dar just got out of an event where we just learned more information about AI. I learned some things. Abby probably knew it all already, but it was a great refresher for her if she already knows it. Because guess what? Tech is here to stay. It's just growing more and more. If I meet someone and we start networking and I find out that they are an investor where they're always looking for people to give money to help in their business, I'm going to connect them with Jen because Jen is always looking for money to invest in business. So it's a win-win for both of them. So keep that in mind when you're connecting and networking are not the same. All right, two different things. Now I want to broaden your minds on more about networking. I don't want to say a definition because this is not a true definition, but this is how I define networking in my brain so that I'm really sharp when I start networking with people. You're building a wider network of your connections with goals of creating opportunities, exchanging your knowledge with their knowledge. You're bringing up your resources with their resources, building an environment of like-minded individuals and people that you like, people that you can chat with easily. Connections with people who can help expand your reach. Now, I want to, again, connections with people because you've already connected with these people before you start networking with them. You want to continue your connecting through your networking with expanding your reach and provide opportunities for growth in your career or business. But again, when you're networking, make sure it's a win-win and you're always talking about how you can help them. In return, they should be telling you how they can help you. Now, I said should be If they have sharpened their skills and they know how to network, they will. But if not, just remember, it's a win-win. You're teaching them something. You're inviting them to the Millionaire Marketplace or coffee time so we can teach them what networking is about, because maybe they really don't know. I find at least 2 people per day that I chat with that do not know how to network properly. So remember that. These are people you've already connected with and you can expand your business with. Networking can occur everywhere, everywhere. I don't want you to be niched down or narrowed down where you think, oh, it's only if I go to the chamber meeting on Mondays, or oh, it's only when I get on Zoom, or oh, it's only when I have coffee with someone. No, you are looking for people to offer your business to everywhere you go. Now, again, we're going to connect with them first before we network, but you're still looking. If you hear someone behind you in the booth talking about business and you're falling in love with this person already, it's very easily when you walk by or they leave or whatever, if you can, without being rude or interrupting them, to ask them for a business card. I would love to connect with you. Or you're at the park and 2 moms next to you on the bench is talking about their business. When it's appropriate, maybe you could ask them for their business card, or maybe they have a QR code on their phone, something. Get their number so you can connect with them. And then you can start your networking. Increase your visibility and build those relationships. That is key. And sometimes we get it all messed up, mixed up, and we just have to work through it. So remember that. Always connect first, then network. Okay, so just for a few more things, networking is key. And you can see I have 3 keys. And why I have 3 keys is because I'm always teaching what? Connecting, networking, collaborating. I really believe that your business could be stronger and grow faster if you utilize all 3 of your keys. So yes, networking is key. All right. And again, just like in every situation, connecting, networking, collaborating, whatever you're doing, it is the know, like, and trust factor. And I remember when I first started knowing this key, this term, I was like, what in the heck? What are they talking about? But as I went and investigated, know, like, and trust, of course it is. It's a team building tool. You know, you've ever seen on TV in the magician show, sometimes they have the beautiful, slim, attractive girl with an apple on her head, and this man across from her with a bow and arrow going to shoot the apple with it. I'm like, but it's a know, like, and trust factor. Okay. I'm not saying I would do it, but I don't know if I know, like, and trust it someone that good in my business, but you know what I mean. So, Tamara, does that help you figure out the connecting and networking part? I'm not picking on you. You're just newer. So I want to make sure that you get that.
It actually does. I didn't know there was a big difference. And now that I've listened to you, I think it kind of explains a lot of it. So Perfect. Maybe I can start networking a little better.
And that's just key. I mean, you know, always connect first. Don't try to do it all in one meeting, one sit down, one Zoom. You know, connect with someone. Like my first call is really about a connecting when I have a Zoom call with someone for the first time. And then the next time I will, follow up with, starting that networking process. Because you don't want to, you can't, we want to rush through our process because we get to the finish line faster. But what happens sometimes when you're running down the track and you're running too fast, your shoe falls off, right? Well, guess what? Now it's over. You've just lost it. You probably will never get that connection back to network with again. So, how can I clarify this? What answers, questions, comments? Let me know. Raise your virtual hand or your real hand. It does not matter. Welcome, Kamal. I'm glad you joined us. Welcome, Dar. Glad to see you. Okay, ask questions. Raw, what do you think? What do you have to say?
Everything you said is true. You have to connect, before you network. And I love how you put them together so nicely, connecting with the keys and everything. So it's awesome. Great job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Grace, do you have any questions or comments?
Where do you find these people?
Okay, good thing. Okay. Grace, how many people do you have on your Facebook friends list? How many do you have? 1,000, 500, 5,000?
Oh, I don't know. I don't look at it. I have
Okay.
no idea. I just know that in one of my groups, I have 44,000.
Okay, so
a health group, one of my health groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 44,000 men and women in one of your groups, okay? And they're in your health group. So does that mean that they probably sell health products?
No, it means they're interested in creating better health for themselves.
Okay, so you know what I'm going to tell you, Grace? In some way, shape, or fashion, you have 4,400 people that you need to reach out to and connect with. Hey, SpongeBob. For you new people, I use SpongeBob and Scooby-Doo a lot because they're my favorites. But SpongeBob, I'm Grace. I'm in your health group, whatever the name of it is. And I would love to set up a time for us to talk. And then you wait for them to come back to you and say, oh, that sounds great, Grace. And then you're going to go back and give them that appointment link that you and I set up. Remember your Calendly link? And they will pick a time that's good for them and you. Guess what? That's your connecting call. Okay. Now you want to look at the profile first because that's going to tell you that maybe they are another essential oils sales in a sales group, maybe they're not. But if they are, then you can offer them your coffee because you do more than one thing. So see what I'm saying? So that would be easy for you to do because more or likely they're not selling the same products as you are since you sell more than one. So there's 4,400 right there. And then you're in other groups. You have other people on your Facebook, If you haven't connected with every person on this screen, those are the people you need to start with first. Because you know what they do. Okay, Raw, does not sell essential oils. He does not sell the coffee. Yes, Kelly.
I have a great information. Thank you. I have a question surrounding that, what Grace just said. Now, what happens if a lot of these groups, when you read through the terms and conditions, and it says that you cannot reach out to members? Do you just, is that a group that you say, no, it's not good for me anymore? Or how do you get about around that?
Okay, so I'm going to, oh gosh, I'm not trying to cut anyone down. I'm not being negative on any part. But if you can't reach out to someone in that group, is it really a group that's going to benefit you?
Well,
is
that's
it a
what I
group
was
that's
saying.
benefiting you? That's what you
no.
have to ask yourself. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I belong to a group that they say, if you come to this group, you will get speaking engagements. You will get to go on the platforms and speak live. You know what? I have never, ever been chosen from that group to speak on anything, virtual or in person. But I choose to stay in that group because it teaches me how to sharpen my tongue and the words coming out of my mouth so that when I do go speak for other reasons, it's good for me. I hope that makes sense. But remember, when we talk about surround yourself with your people, it needs to be a win-win for everyone. And I'm a busy woman. And if it's not going to benefit me in any way, shape, or form after about, now when you go to a meeting of any kind, you've got to go more than once to figure it out most of the time. You should be able to figure it out about the third or fourth time. Are these my people? You know, because your time is worth money. I always say, I'm worth the money to spend time with me. So when someone doesn't show up for one of our appointments, I go, next. They just lost out because I am worth the time to spend with. And you have to know that each and every one of you are. So Kelly, I hope that helps. All right. Abby, what are your thoughts, thinking, questions?
I still learn from every interaction, but also to add to what Kelly was saying, what's the harm in checking somebody's profile from that group and realizing that they could be a good make a friendship or connection and just contact them, not through the group. Is that wrong?
Well, when these groups say this, some of them will kick you out of the group if they find out that you've reached out to them.
Even separately?
Even separately. Now, wow. So again, do you care if you get kicked out of the group? I mean, come on, let's be for real. We're all human, and it's easier to ask for forgiveness than, not. But is it that important to you if you're not making connections, if you're not helping yourself or your business in one way, shape, or form? Because why are they being the takers and not the givers? That's the way, we talk about this all the time. Don't be a taker. Don't always be a taker. Are we giving and taking in a relationship? Absolutely. In every relationship, business or not. Giving, taking, but make it a win-win for everyone. I don't understand these groups that want you to spend time, and so many of the groups too, they want you to spend your money, but you can't connect with anyone. You can't use their emails. You can't contact them. You can't leave stuff in the chat, all of that. For all of you that came in a little later, make sure you're putting all your information in the chat, how to reach you. Email, phone numbers, appointment links, any of those type of things. Tamara, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns?
I do not. I've actually been listening. I know it seems like I'm not, but I'm listening. I just have to learn how to do it. And absolutely. I just have to quit.
Yes.
I have to quit playing around and do it. That's what I got to do.
Yes, that's what you got to do. All right. And Kamal, I know you came in a little bit later, but do you have any questions, comments, or concerns right now?
Yeah, I mean, I came late. Sorry about that. I was with my mentor, and she wanted to give me some more help, but some more like little forward push. You know how when a mentor, tells you the right things, you have to take it, right? So
absolutely,
I had to give her my time. So sorry about that, but glad to be here with all of you. From what I heard, from what you shared at the end when I came in, especially on a first meeting with somebody, like especially if you're reaching out, so you want to get to know them. I have a process that I call path to agreement. So I take them through a process. And my first part is I got to get your attention. I got to get you to stop thinking and get your attention to be with me. And I want to show you that I'm interested in you. Now, this is not fake. This is not, the movie industry here. But you have to be genuinely interested in the other person. Like I ask questions like, where are you from? And they'll say, oh, I'm from Cleveland. Well, why Cleveland? How did you get to Cleveland? So you become interested in them. And then they're like, wow, he's actually asking about me. She's asking about me. So you make yourself relatable. Whatever you're feeling, they want to feel too. So how do you want to be treated? Treat the others the same. And that's what I do. I get their attention. And in those questions, I tend to find out what's their pain. Where are they stuck? Where are they not doing what they want to do? And I ask questions about that. Like, why are you in that job? Well, I can't find another job. What do you mean? There's hundreds of other jobs. So I ask questions. I have a list of questions that I read them every now and then. But when I'm on the call, I'm not reading the questions. I'm just all in. So I disconnect from everything outside. It doesn't matter if they buy or not. I'm just getting to know them, especially if it's the first session. But I'll be honest, I had a call yesterday, first time with somebody, 27 minutes, and we closed the deal. A very nice deal. It doesn't matter. Like they sometimes know what they want when they come to you. And if you put the value out there first, and you're comfortable with your value, you're comfortable with your price, you're going to give them more value, you're okay. But ask questions, get to know them, get to see where they are. Can you really help them? And be confident with what you got. So that's how I do. I kind of what Bob Proctor taught me. He said, break the occupation barrier.
Absolutely.
I gotta get you to be here. Like, I say, look, see this blue thing? Do you see it? And they're like, what are you talking about? I said, yeah, okay, I'm just getting your attention. I want you to be here. My phone is off. I'm giving you all my time. And I really want to serve you today. So how can I help you? Right. And then you start. You ask these questions. Yes. So there is a way to, before you get to your pitch, before you get to this is how much I charge and this is how much it costs to work with me. No, they need to be interested in you. They need to find you that interesting, and they need to find you that you have authority. You have something to give that they want.
Yes, absolutely. And Dar, how about you? Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns at this point?
No comments or concerns at this point, but I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of the game, knowing the difference now between the two that you're trying to teach us, well, that you are teaching us. And every time I hear you talk about it, I learn something new.
Awesome. Thank you, Dar. Jen, I know you're new here, but did you learn anything, or do you have any comments or questions?
Sorry, I couldn't get my mute to come out. So no, this was great, because I would have totally thought the opposite, right? You have to network with people before you can connect with them. So this was great, very eye-opening. Thank you.
Good. You know what? I would like to go back to Kamal and Kamal, Dar. We, at the very beginning, we introduced ourselves and one thing about ourselves and one thing about our business, like 30 seconds or less. And you weren't here for that. So can you go ahead and do that, please? We'll start with Kamal, then we'll go to Dar.
Okay, sure. Thank you for that. Hey, listen, it's totally wrong to be frustrated and working hard as a business owner, as a mompreneur, dadpreneur, and you want to grow, but it's not happening. And the coaching world out there is frustrating. I look out there And it's just terrible. There's so much bad happening. And this is what got me into this world. Bob Proctor mentored me, and I know a thing or two. I'm just so grateful. As a business owner like yourself, if you want to feel confident, if you want to overcome these challenges, that's what I do. And I promise to help you in 30 days or less to really break through. If that's something that you want, that's what I do. I'm a business coach, leadership, mindset. We'll see where you're at and we'll take you where you want to be. So my number is in the chat, and I look forward to speaking with any of you that's interested in exploring it.
Thank you. Thank you. And Dar.
No, thank you very much for saving the best for last.
There you go.
My name is Dar Bassi Cripps. And some of you may not know that Yasabi and I are married happily. And we live in Northern Ontario. Something about my business is I make people feel warm and cozy and fuzzy inside.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So if there's no further questions, we are going to go straight into our marketplace. And what we do in our marketplace is we are going to pitch. We are going to introduce ourselves again. And we are going to make one offer, only one. If we have time, we'll go back around for a second offer. So bring us your, let's see, how do I want to say it? Bring us your best offer and your favorite pitch. So we will start with, who are we going to put in the spotlight? That's going to be Ra. Let's go, Ra. Kick it off for us. Come on down.
Hi, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday because it is the middle of the week. So I'm excited because I just put together an amazing 6-week coaching program myself. I have mental health conferences that everyone who knows me on here knows that we do. We have one virtual conference set for December 16th that LaDonna is featured on as well, and she'll be speaking. She just spoke at one of my conferences. So for today, we charge $250. We're giving it away today for you for just $99. If you just email me and have a small interview with me today, we will get you on the virtual conference where you can sell your product, but you have to tell your trauma story. And $99, I don't think you could beat that from $250. All right, so I'll put my email. You guys just email me. Thank you so much, LaDonna.
Okay, and what do you want your hashtag to be?
My hashtag is Rastas, R-A-H-S-T-A-Z.
Okay, please put that in the chat with your email and your phone number. Make sure we have your calendar link in case we want to make an appointment with you. For you that want to take him up on his offer, please put the hashtag in with your email and phone number and any other information that you want to give Ra. If you need further, if you have questions, put that in the comments so that he can get back with you and we can get that together, because we want to make sure that all of you take him up on this great offer. He gives lots of great conferences, and I just love the way he handles the mental health. Thank you, Ra. Does anyone have questions or comments for Ra at this time?
I'll ask a question if I may.
Yes.
How many attendees do you expect to be in attendance? Attendees, not speakers.
The last time we had like up to 25 people because I base it on the speakers, and they should each be able to bring 5 people. But this time it's going to be a little different because I'm broadcasting it live on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and all over for free. LinkedIn and everywhere. So I'm broadcasting the live. So we normally charge $20 for attendees. We're not charging, it's a free event. So all the speakers, they are still entitled to bring their people, that they will be on the conference itself, as well as it's going to be broadcasted everywhere. And I had in person, we had 70 attendees in March. And for the past 2, we had 35 in July, and we just had like 25 to 30 people again attended in September 29th.
Thank you. Any other questions? Okay. Let's go ahead and go to Grace. Come on down, Grace. Just one offer, please.
Okay. Get ready for Christmas with our Christmas Spirit oil. And you can have 5 milliliters for 30 Canadian dollars. I'll ship it to you. Or 15 milliliters for 50 Canadian dollars. I'll also ship recipes for you. Not only can you drink it just in water, but you can diffuse it so it goes through the whole room and it smells like Christmas, or you can put it in different recipes that I will give you. So that is my offer for the Christmas Spirit, 5 milliliters for 30 Canadian dollars, 15 milliliters for 50 Canadian dollars, whichever you choose.
Grace, question for you is, so that everyone knows the Canadian dollar is worth more, so US dollars would be a little less, but what a steal of a deal. So what is the fragrance like? The Christmas Spirit. You're muted, Grace. You're muted.
Are you asking me what the bottle looks like, or what
the smell of the
fragrance
product?
Smell?
Yes.
Well, it's kind of a spicy, cinnamony with a little bit of woodsy Christmas tree kind of put together.
Okay. That helps. Okay. All right, perfect. And what does it taste like?
That's what it tastes like.
Oh, that tastes that way too. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what it tastes like, and it does have that spicy bite to it. It's
okay.
It's really good.
All right. Probably cinnamon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you get the spicy bite is the cinnamon in it.
Right,
yes.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. And what do you want your hashtag to be, Grace?
Well,
how about oil? Hashtag oils.
Yeah, but do they want the 5 mil or the 15 mil? So it has to be hashtag oil, and then put in whether they want the 5 milliliter or 15 milliliter.
Okay, hashtag 5 or hashtag 15, either one. And make sure you put your email address in there. And Grace, please put that information in the chat as well so they can follow your lead.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Does anyone else have questions for Grace? All right. Kelly. You're muted.
I'm unmuted now. Hi, everybody. Kelly Doran again. So I just want to quickly talk about an experience I had last week. LaDonna said that welcome back after vacation. I am a very, very nervous flyer. Airplane, get on a plane, I freak out days before, can't sleep, the whole works. Coming home from Nova Scotia, I got on the plane and I sat there looking around, and I said to myself, why are you not freaking out? I'm claustrophobic. I'm stuck on this airplane for 2 hours. There's all kinds of people, blah, blah, blah. And I was so calm, I couldn't believe it. And what gave me that calmness were, oh gosh, you can't see anything. Anyways, there's 3 patches that I had on. These are, if anybody doesn't know about it, these are drug-free wearable neurotech. So I wore Liberty, Defend, and Peace. And I could not even get upset. Like, I really was talking to myself. It's like, why am I not upset? Anyways, so my offer today, if you purchase this trifecta, which each pack of patches is good for a month, They're $45. Because I'm so confident in our pain patch, I will throw in a free package of the 4-pack of pain patches. So if you add them to these, your life is just going to be wonderful. And again, drug-free, non-invasive. So hashtag patches is my offer.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Any questions for Kelly? Does anyone else wear the same patches that she's talking about by chance? We're all going to have to sample these packages for sure. Dar.
I just put my headset on silencing and I just fall asleep on the plane. That's what I do. I just doze myself to sleep with a headset.
There you go.
I'm blessed.
Dar, go ahead.
I'm not using the patches, but I am using the insoles for my shoes on a daily basis every single day, and I highly recommend it. Balance is a lot better, and I appreciate them, so I recommend them as well.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
You know, I might have asked this before, Kelly, but are they for diabetics, the soles?
So we have two companies. We have Vox Life, which is socks and insoles. And then we have the Super Patch company. And all of the products do help diabetics. Now, for neuropathy and that, I would suggest socks and insoles, because that way you can wear them all the time. And even, I mean, the patches you can as well, but the socks will last longer than the patches for sure. But yeah, we have lots of testimonials for diabetics.
Okay.
And relief for pain and that.
Perfect.
And I would like to be a testimonial for the socks. I love the socks, especially the knee socks. And I feel that it really helps me feel better all day long when I wear those knee socks. And sometimes I even wear them to bed as well. And I feel more energetic, and it's absolutely amazing.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Any other questions, comments, or concerns for Kelly? Okay, we are going to go to Tamra. Unmute, please.
Okay. My name is Tamara Patrick, and again, I have Just For You Life Brigade, life coaching just for you, for restarting you. I currently help over 50 plus year olds transform back into another actually I give people encouragement and help them try to get into restarting their life. I help give them direction and help lead them that way. I'm very experienced at at restarting, so I am very good at this. So my offer is a free consultation. Just give me a holler and we can do that. And I don't have a hashtag.
Okay, so we'll make you one. So hashtag life. How's that?
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
Okay, hashtag life if you want to take Tamara up on a free consultation. Tamara, please put your hashtag life in the comments, and your email address, phone number, how you want them to contact you. Does anyone have a question or comment for Tamara? Everyone needs to, even if you don't want her program or Kelly's patches or Raw's program or Grace's Christmas oils, whatever it is, if you have not reached out to each other and been on a connecting call, you really need to get to know everyone that you can in this group and any other group, because that is how you do it. That is just the best way to do it. So any questions or comments for Tamara? All right. So Kamal, come on down. You are next.
Well, thank you so much. Blessed to be here. This week, Thursday, you're all in luck. I have a masterclass on confidence and clarity. And you know how I talked earlier about we're business people. We want to grow, but we don't have this clarity. We don't have this confidence to show up. So, but this is not going to be just like any other masterclass. You're actually going to get your hands on what is it that you want to do. I'm going to take you through a 2-hour exercise. This is something that I did with Bob Proctor himself. He's passed away now, so you can't do it with him. I'm your guy. So if you want to get some clarity into this business of yours, if you want to build that confidence, to conquer the self-doubt, let go of all these limiting beliefs and install what I call a bulletproof attitude. This is going to be a hands-on. So we're going to work together like a 2-hour thing. I usually charge $1,000 an hour when I work with one-on-one. It's going to be very tight, very small. It's $47 masterclass, and you will go away with a workbook that could potentially change your life. This is what got me to several businesses, several investments, and I, do it for a very small fee. And the reason for the fee is because I want you to appreciate yourself more. There's a lot of free stuff out there, but the moment you start investing, that's when you're going to say, oh, I'm serious about this. And I'm serious about helping you. So it's this Thursday at 1 p.m. and I have the honor that Dawn is going to be there. So I just saw that this morning. Thank you so much. Blessed with that. And I look forward to meeting you all. If you can do it, I would be honored to have you as my guest. And I will do my best to serve you for 2 hours. So I'll put my link in the chat, and I look forward to helping you.
Okay. And your hashtag, Kamal, how about masterclass?
Yeah, masterclass or confidence, I was thinking, because,
okay. Let's do confidence. I love that better. Hashtag confidence. Put your email in there or appointment link, the link to buy your ticket.
Okay.
And that was $47, right?
Correct. $47 with 4,000 bonuses. And it's not one of those things where, they just put numbers. There's 7 bonuses, and there's one that's going to be revealed in the class. That is definitely by itself a $2,000 bonus. It is usually tamed just for clients. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And I am there. I've already purchased my ticket. I'm excited. I cannot wait. So yes. Any questions for Kamal?
Will you be having another one?
Yeah, the goal is to have them once a month. And if you miss it, you'll have the recording. And actually, if you register, you'll get the previous month recording as well, because we have a little different flavor. But definitely every month there is one. So register. This way you will get the recording for this one, and then you will attend the next one. So if you register and don't attend, you can attend the one that comes up.
Perfect.
Good question. Thank you, Jen.
All right. Anything else for Kamal? All right. Perfect. And Abby, come on down.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
So my, well, everybody knows that I'm into tech. Anything with your computer, I can help you. So I already put in the chat early on. Everybody will be able to find it. I have an event I call Digital Desires every Thursday night at 7 p.m. And the offer is anyone here that contacts me can get in for free this next Thursday. And it's normally $15 Canadian to get in. But you are all welcome. Contact me and I'll send you the free link. Thank you.
I will say I have been to one of Abby's classes, and I tell you, I went there thinking, I don't want to learn anything about tech, because Abby just takes care of all my tech stuff, okay? I'm on her monthly retainer. She is my monthly retainer lady. She takes care of whatever the issues come up with me. And I'm so thankful for her. Big Daddy and I no longer argue over tech issues. And she is so patient. But I went to one of her lessons, groups, whatever you want to call it, and I did learn so much. I learned I wasn't the only person out there that did not know tech, but I also learned new things that weren't too difficult, but she also reminded me of a lot of things, like reset your computer at night. And half the week, my husband walks by the computer because most of you know I broke my leg. So my office that was upstairs is now on the dining room table because I can't get up the stairs still yet. But he'll come by and he says, didn't Abby and I tell you to take your computer down at night? Yes. You walk by there, just do it. But anyway, so it's very educational. So if you have not taken her class, I recommend you do so because, and it's not the same every week, she tells me. You know, I've been a couple of times, it's never been the same. So good job, Abby. Any other questions for Abby? If you're not a tech god, I'm telling you, you need Abby in your life. So, all right. Back to Kamal. Kamal, I want to make sure you did put everything in there about your master class. And Raul, you put everything about your conference coming up. And Abby, you're putting everything in about your Thursday night, right? Okay. Okay. Dar, come on down.
Hello again, everyone. I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much. And I am Dar. I make greeting cards. Each one is very uniquely made, and intention is to make people warm and fuzzy inside. The cards I make are 5.5 by 4.25, and the cost for one card is $6 Canadian. For a bundle of 4 is $21 plus postage, and that's for the single card as well, plus postage. And of course, it varies per order because of weight and how many. For this, you would trust me and my imagination to create a custom special order, all made by me. This could be for any occasion you want, Thanksgiving, Halloween, etc. And I have 13 years of self-taught experience. My offer today is a chat to have a conversation about what I do and maybe a more detailed invitation. And I have a sneak peek here. Here's one. Can you see them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And here's another. These are all sold, by the way, so sorry. And then here's another one, little panda there with the thank you up in the tree. Another one.
Perfect. I love it.
And the other one that I have left, I don't know if you can see it. It says it's 2 swans and it says it's your day.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. This is what I have been doing for the last 13 years of my life. So,
and to say something about Dar is that the pictures that you see here does not do justice. Everything on here she puts on here by hand, and there's so much. It's like a collage of different things, and it's just amazing how much work she puts into these cards. And you'll never get to see this card again because they're all going out in the mail tomorrow for my family. This is my bride card. He's 4. This is going to be his card. So, yes. So, you know, it's just, we don't give enough cards anymore because cards have kind of went, you know, they were great and then they went out. But, you know, every time I've sent a card, it's always, they're always so thankful for it because they're not expecting it. And it's just, it warms your heart, like Dar said. So yes. But then when you send out a custom card, it's even better to me. It's just better. So, okay.
I'm
yes.
sorry, I just wanted, LaDonna, if I could say something about the techniques. I use a variety of different techniques. And when I first started 13 years ago, believe you me, there were hardly any to find on the internet anywhere. But now it's like, oh my goodness me, You can blow bubbles, and you can do all kinds of different things to make each card unique and fun. And I love getting my hands dirty with glue, paper, and scissors.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so any questions, comments for Dar?
Yeah, can you please state the prices again with the quantity?
I sure can.
Thank you.
Everything's going to be in the chat. Thank you, Kamal.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
and my hashtag is going to be cards.
Perfect. 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 Okay. Hashtag cards, and then you'll put your email there, please, Dar, so people can reach out to you. If
Absolutely. And Calendly link will be there as well.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. And then if whoever wants to place an order for her cards, please put in her hashtag cards and how many you want, and then she'll reach out to you to find out what you want them to be about. And she has too many choices, so she'll reach out to you. Yes. All right. And with that, Jen, go ahead. Come on down.
Hi. So for, well, nobody knows me. So I'm Jennifer Falloon. I'm a real estate investor and syndicator. So I give busy professionals the opportunity to own real estate without being landlords. I rescue them from the volatile stock market and put them on a smooth racetrack to consistent passive income, tax breaks, and large back-end payouts. So you're either working hard for your money or your money's working hard for you. And because I'm service-based and I am SEC regulated, I don't have an offer, but I do have ways that, you can come in as ownership, but it's recorded, so I'm not going to. I did put my booking link in the beginning because I didn't know how this worked. So you can book with me, and I do want to connect with so many of you. Dar, I'm probably going to order hundreds and hundreds of cards because that is one of my things is when somebody invests with us, like that's a lot of trust, and I take very good care of my investors. And it's, I don't have a choice. I'm not crafty. So I have to go to the Hallmark store, and in the stuff I send them, I don't want them branded. I don't want my company branded. It's not about me. It's about them. So I'm always looking for thoughtful, loving gifts from the heart to send at, birthdays, Christmas, all of my investors, will get cards. So these are perfect. And I'm so excited to order bundles and bundles. So
awesome. Jen, can I give you suggestions? Is I do think you can create an offer and still be okay with your program, because you can offer a free 30-minute consultation with anyone that wants to connect with you. Would that be okay? For more
yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so that's going to be her offer, a free 30-minute consultation to learn more about her business and your opportunities. So let's do hashtag opportunities, if that's okay, Jen.
That's
okay. Perfect. Let's do that, hashtag opportunities. And then if you will, do you have a link for them to set an appointment with you?
Yes,
or an email address?
I put it in the chat.
Yes, perfect.
Or
put it all in the chat.
Email me directly.
Yes,
yeah, perfect.
Put whatever you want in the chat with your hashtag, and then everyone can reach out to you. I have had a call with Jen, and I think you're coming to town this month or next month, Jen, close to me. And I think
this month.
Yeah, we're gonna try to meet up if we can.
Mm-hmm.
And talk more about the opportunities that she has. And I'm really excited for that. All right. Any questions for Jen?
Jen, are you US based or Canadian based?
I am US based, but we can take international money, and we do take international money.
Okay, cool. I'm in the US. Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. All right. And I think we have Abby. Come on down.
Again?
Well, have we already been around to you since we opened the marketplace? Okay,
Yes.
sorry. Okay. All right. Then I guess it's my turn. So since everyone's given their links to their programs coming around, I want to introduce to you, some of you know about, most of you don't. I am having the first annual Commerce and Cheers Networking Expert Workshop on Saturday, November the 4th at 10 a.m. Central. That will be a virtual event, an all-day event. And to tell you a little bit about it, it is a workshop. All of the speakers will be bringing you those golden nuggets to take away, run back to your office and start utilizing either for yourself and or your business. And when I say that, you're going to get information about how to build your businesses stronger, faster, mindset, whatever it is. Ra is one of the speakers. He's going to be talking to you, for sure, about mindset. Kamal will be speaking. Abby's going to be speaking. I think we have 14 speakers now, and they are phenomenal speakers. So I hope that every and each one of you will go over to the link that I will put in the chat. It's #earlybird, because right now our tickets are on sale, early bird special, for only $15 to attend. It will be going up in a few days to $35. So it is less than half price right now. So run over, buy your ticket. And if you're in if you're in the business and have several business people underneath you, I would buy each one of them a ticket for $15 each, because this is going to be a different kind of workshop. We will have question and answers after every speaker. If there's too many, we'll put them in the chat. We will get them answered before you leave that day. Question and answer time. So that's a little bit different than most speaking platforms. So yes, the early bird special, and I'm going to put the link and everything where you can purchase your ticket. If you have questions, reach out to me. Don't miss this event. So since that's the end of mine, before we will have time to go around one more time. So start thinking about maybe what your next offer is going to be. I want to go ahead at this time and remind everyone. So the next one coming up event is Kamal's on Thursdays, on Thursday this week, right, Kamal? Okay, Dr.
Yep,
Pat
Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yes.
Okay. So Thursday is his. Dr. Pat is not with us today because she is a co-host to the 3-day conference that me, Dar, and Abby left to come here today. So we'll be going back there when we're done here. But Dr. Pat is having a conference in a couple of weeks. So you'll want to make sure to get in on that one. November 4th is mine, and then Raw's is in December. So a lot of opportunities for you to learn how to expand your business, okay? If you're wanting to talk, to be a speaker on mine, in Raw's, I know there's time. I think Dr. Pat's is full though, but she is still taking attendees, but I think her speaker spots are full. So anyway, a lot of opportunities for everyone to join in. So, all right. With that said, we will start again. Raw, do you have a second opportunity, a second
What I will do basically right now is put my free link for my book, Untold Stories, Hidden Truths. It's free on Kindle, and you can even download it, the trial for free of Kindle, and you can get the book. So you will know basically what I do. I deal with trauma, and I speak about, listen to people's stories. You can get the book for free and read about people trauma stories and how they overcome and why I do the conferences, and you can see some of my advice on there. Very simple, you guys. The book is free for everyone. You just download Kindle, and it's a free 7 days. You get Kindle for free, and you get many books for free, and then you could just cancel it. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Rob. And you're going to put that information in the chat, right? Okay, perfect. Thank you. And Grace, do you have a second offer for us today?
Yes, I do. And as we get ready for Christmas, I'm offering frankincense. And we all know that from the nativity story. And right here, I have some information about the frankincense, that it is, so we know the ancient Egyptians use it as well. And it's the resin of the Botswana Cartera tree in Kenya. It promotes younger, fresher looking skin. And frankincense is known for its sweet, warm, balsamic aroma with calming properties that increase spirituality and inner strength. And for the frankincense, you may need a diffuser because you can't drink it, but I do have a recipe for a skin cream that you put on topically, that you use the frankincense and the spores, the inside of the spore capsules from OrganoGold, and coconut oil, and it makes a fabulous topical skin cream. And as we've said here, that it is for fresher looking skin. And the the 5 milliliters would be 65 Canadian, and the 15 milliliters would be 150 Canadian. So that's what it is for one bottle. And I do have the 15 milliliter bottle right here. That's what it's look like. And my my skin recipe was 1 cup of the coconut oil to 5 drops of the frankincense oil. And when you diffuse it, you only use about 1/3 of a cup of water and only put 1 drop in. It's very strong, very strong. So that's what that is. And you can set up a time with me on Calendly.
Okay.
Excuse me, on Calendly, or email me, and
you'll put everything in the chat.
And in the chat, you can also put frankincense -5 milliliters or frankincense -15 milliliters. And also let me know if you need a diffuser or if you already have one.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Grace. Make sure you put everything into the chat. And then we will go to Kelly.
Okay, so for I don't usually do a second offer, but I will. I just wanted to show everybody we were talking about socks. So this is a wellness sock, not the one that Grace wears. I'd lift up my leg and show you the one Grace wears, but it wouldn't be very nice for me. Anyways, this little pattern, the way it's woven in the sock, as soon as it touches your skin, it flips a switch. Your midbrain and brain stems start to communicate within 7 seconds, which then gives you more balance, stability, power, range of motion, and pain relief. So this is a sock, and this is the insole that Dar was talking about. Oops, if you can see it. It also has the pattern on the bottom that gives you that balance, stability. So for anyone who orders any socks or insoles, I will throw in the free pack of 4 Freedom Patches, which is your pain patch. So I'll use the hashtag socks.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Hashtag socks. Any questions for Kelly?
I have a quick question. Kelly, is that helpful for people with neuropathy?
Oh, yes, absolutely. For diabetic neuropathy. Yeah, totally. And all of our products, I didn't mention, come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So when you do purchase them, one of 2 things is going to happen. 1, you're going to get your life back, or 2, you're going to get your money back. So there's absolutely no risk.
Awesome. And Kelly, for men, do they sell it in a size that's like for big size feet, big size calves?
Yeah, we have up to extra large, which is size 13 to 18, I believe, for men.
Okay, perfect. Yes. My husband walks all the time, so his calves are real big because of the muscle in them.
Yeah.
And then a size 13 shoe. So it's really hard to find what he needs. And
right. No, we have them.
He's difficult, so yeah. But I think those would be great for him to use. He won't wear them with his shorts out because he likes the no-show socks, but when he's home, he could wear those, and it would be
well, we do have the no-show socks. We have no-show mini crew. The ones that go halfway up the leg and then the knee high.
Oh my gosh, that would be so helpful for him. He's on his feet 12 to 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
So that
definitely can help.
Yeah. Dar?
Yes, I would just like to say to Jen, I have the insoles. I wear them almost 24/7, I should say, except for when I go to bed. I wear them every single day, all day long, and I'm diabetic with neuropathy. And yes, they definitely do help. And that also helps with my balance.
That's awesome, Dar. Thank you.
Thanks, Dar.
Okay. We have had so many great Christmas gifts across this platform this morning. I can tell you, I have so many gift ideas between the oils and the socks and the patches and different, you could even buy someone that's in business a ticket for one of our conferences, workshops, master classes. Really think about it. Get them in on one of, someone that is challenged with tech, and get them in on that. Even if you have to pay the $15 because they weren't here today, $15 for a tech class. Do you know how much they charge you at one of the big box stores? It's humongous, and they don't show you how to do anything. They just take your hardware from you for 2 weeks. Who can go out of business for 2 weeks? Come on. Look at Abby. No. So yes, so many Christmas gifts across here so far. Okay, let's go to Kamal. Do you have a second offer for us today?
But I just came up with this quick. I do have a book. This is what Bob Proctor taught me, and I put it in very easy to read language. I had a client just read it over the weekend, and it's incredible. I'm just so proud of it because it's my notes, it's what I learned. So I'll put it in the chat. So hopefully it would help you. It's like $20. You get it in digital. If you want a hard copy, you either get it from me, and then we can figure out the mail, depending where you live, how much it costs, $5, $6, or you can grab it from Amazon. But if you want me to sign it, let's chat and I can sign it for you. So it's a $20 book, but it's so nice to hear especially when people buy it and they say, I loved it, I read it, I'm going to get it as a gift or something like that. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So,
another Christmas gift.
It's gift ideas that, things that actually would change somebody's life, right? If you do what chapter 9 and 10 says in here, if you actually do it, not just read it, it changes your life. So I'll put that in the chat. It's what I teach, what I coach on 6 months, 3 months basis, whichever, but this is kind of the material and an easy way for you to digest.
Awesome. Awesome. Any questions for Kamal? All right. Tamara, do you have a second offer? No. We're still working on Tamara's first offers. So.
Yeah, that's right. Let me get the first offer out first.
All right. Go ahead, Abby. Do you have a second offer?
I do. For this group, I'm offering an additional 5% off any yearly purchase on my services page. So whether you go for the monthly package like LaDonna has, or cybersecurity package, or whatever package the yearly cost, I'll give an additional 5% off.
Awesome. Perfect.
We'll call it 5%.
See, another great Christmas offer for someone that, you know, maybe you have someone in your life that, you know, doesn't know how to clean the cookies and defrag and all of that. That would be a great gift for someone. So yes. And then we know Dar has all kind of great cards to give gifts for every day. Dar, do you have a second offer today? You're muted. Dar, you're muted.
Or the only thing I would say is just a reminder to go to my website. You can see some of the cards that I've made, and each card on my website is sold. I can't seem to keep up with all these orders coming in, but that's great. I'll eventually get through it all. And in the meantime, I'm going to put in the chat the website, my Calendly link, and my Facebook connection. So it make it easier for everyone to get a hold of me. Go to my calendar and make a date to chat with me.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
Again, hashtag is cards.
Perfect. Thank you. And Jen, do you have anything that you want to for your second offer?
Well, I do have some lead magnets. I just built a lead magnet on goal setting for beginners. So I don't even have the link yet, but if you hashtag goal setting, I will make you one of the first people to get that out. I should have it today. I should have had it this weekend. But I will get that. But there are other lead magnets on my website, you know, how to vet a syndicator. So if you do want to have a conversation with me, there's a list of great questions that you should be asking me. And I think there's another one. I should probably be finding out what other lead magnets I have on there. But anyway, help yourself to the lead magnets, and yeah, and hope to connect with everybody.
Perfect. And Jen, what I would recommend in your free time, if you ever have any free time, or is on our members page, our Facebook members page that we're all members to, that's here, and many more. Put some of that information in there, like your goal setting chart, or, you know, step 1, 2, 3, whatever there is. Maybe put some of those in there. Of course, with your appointment link or whatever you want to, your website link, because that's what we have that members group for. So it teaches us, it helps us learn more, and keeps us up to date with what we're all doing. So have we gotten around to everyone again? Okay, so it's my time. Let's see. I'm going to pick. This is one of my books that I am part of, Live Life in Wow, Nuggets of Wonder, Openness, and Wisdom. Okay, this you can order this book, #book, and I will send you a copy of this book, paperback, with my signature. And it is filled with ideas, different kinds of ideas. My chapter is on when my 18-year-old freshman in college came downstairs one morning and said, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I don't know what we are going to do. I'm pregnant." how we handled that, words that I said, and our journey. And guess what? That baby boy turned 18 years old yesterday. And you know what? I was very nice, very compassionate. Me and Daddy, we laid out all of her choices. And I still remember to this day telling her, no matter what choice you make today, it's going to affect the rest of your life. And she knew right away she wanted to become a mom, not of her choosing. It was her choice. You know, it wasn't set. Oh, I'm going to have a baby at 19. But she did it. We did it. We came together as a family. And it's just a story to tell you that it's not, you have to react in the right way when circumstances come up. And my other phrase is, God is a very funny man. Sometimes he's a very funny man. So $20, it will include shipping. I don't care if I have to ship to Canada or Egypt. It does not matter. It's $20 total for book and shipping. I just want to get it out in everyone's hands. Every story is not about a birth of a baby. It's all different stories. There's 15 or 16 of us in here, and some very well-known authors and some not so known. But here we are, and some great stories for you to go through. It also comes with a workbook. If you want the workbook, just add $5. So $20 for one book, or you get both books for $25. And I just want to get it out to everyone's hands raw. That's why I'm doing it to include shipping. I just want people to know life does throw you curveballs. You have to pick the golden nuggets out of it. So, all right, let's get this book out. Perfect gift for someone. So you can read it first, then, you know, re-gift it. You know what? I love re-gifting books. So, because I just feel like we all need to read. I am not a reader, but I make myself do it. So, all right. So, hashtag book 20 or 25. Just put hashtag 20 or hashtag 25. I will get the book out to you this week. And so it's we are going to finish early. It's only 11:33. Does anyone have questions about anything at this time? Okay. Please, Dar, are you ready for our picture?
Oh, yeah. Just
so
a
we
second.
Says our screenshots, and we're missing 2 people. We're going to have to start doing a screenshot early.
Yeah.
Abby, please remind me that next time. Like in the middle of the, or something. All right, everyone wave.
Hey, everybody wave. Oh, shoot. I didn't get it.
All right.
Try it. It's going to be another one.
All right, look at the camera.
Hey, everybody wave.
Cheese. Holy moly.
Woohoo. That's it. I got it.
All right, awesome. So take a screenshot of yourself, of someone, of all of us. It does not matter. Take it, put it on your social media. Tell everyone what you learned, what you've seen, what you heard, how you spent your last 2 hours. And because you are all here today, please, I'm going to let you go into the members group and place both of your offers. Do it one at a time. Essential oils the first time for the Christmas, and then the second one will be Franken, whatever. I can't ever remember. Franken something. The 2 oils, 2 different posts though. Okay, Grace? Thank you, Ra. So yes. And I hope that everyone learned about networking. So thank you, everyone. Remember, tomorrow we have coffee time, 10 a.m. Central. Please, if you have not signed up, go register for that event now. We have Sherry Leopold that is going to come and talk about her WOW magazine and advertising. Not even just advertising in her magazine, but advertising everywhere to get attraction. All right. You will not want to miss Sherry speaking. So, and then on Thursday, if you can, please hook up with Kamal. Okay. Kamal has had some very high-end coaches and trainers, mentors. So you never want to miss his knowledge. All right. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful week. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.